Hey guys, and welcome back to Fallout 4. Today, we're going to be doing the Shroud mission, what the hell is it called? I keep forgetting the name. It's not a hard name to remember. The Silver Shroud. So I looked around for this awesome AK that he gave us, which is a silver gun. Yes, it's like, here's my AK. Or not AK, sorry, my machine gun. You see that? And then let me switch back to the Silver Shroud gun, or silver. You can see there's like a shine to it. Yeah, like a silver gun. So I upgraded this quite a bit. I gave it the better barrel, all that kind of stuff. I told Pepper to go back home. So now we have no companion. We're gonna go with Valentine, because I think Valentine does get a love. Like if you do something in this quest line, he loves it. So we're gonna get Valentine and hopefully get some of that loving. And yeah. God, that's what this is supposed to sound like. Anything suppressed just sounds wheezy. By the way, since we're not using my normal armor that has like pocketed, which means you can carry more, we just have no space to carry anything, which is not great. But anyways, also we have this thing called the Ripper. It does no damage, but it's also the fastest melee weapon in the game. Doesn't sound that good, to be honest. Anyways, it's not important. That's not the reason why we're using it. It's because it's neat. Nah, but our true melee weapon is going to be Pikmin's Dagger, which is this thing. And in fact, why is this so good? Like, why is Pikmin's Dagger so Stealth Blade? What does Stealth Blade do? Increases damage from sneak attacks, yes. Target bleeds, and it does exceptional damage. Awesome. Too cool. So that's Pikmin's Blade. I just said the base stat does more sneak attack damage, which is exactly what we're looking for. Plus, it looks awesome, so that's a thing. Anyways, so we're going to go ahead and do this quest, but we're going to go get Valentine first. Mr. Valentine. The only thing that I'm kind of wondering is I don't want to keep throwing people back to my gas station. Like yeah, right now we only have 2 companions there, which is how I want to leave it. I've been sending like other companions to Sanctuary because it's more defense. It's more defended because I feel like that's a good place for them to stay at. Also, one of the companions that I'm going to do my damnedest to level up on my time, which is going to involve me being a criminal, stealing a bunch of shit, which I'm kind of fine with. I'm not really okay with Strong's necessity to kill people in order for him to like you. Innocent people, mind you. So I'm not sure how I'm going to level up Strong. Yeah. But what I am sure about is I want to get the douchebag McReady, or McReady, I think his name is. Anyways, I'm going to get him up pretty high because his special companion perk is the best by far, or one of the best, I think. Basically, it gives you a 20% more of a chance to hit a headshot, which you already always just get 80%, or not 80%, 50% at the base level. So if you ever get 20 points on that, that'd be 70. Ergo, you'll hit your target very, very often. Where is Valentine? Oh! Well, Valentine is at the pod, the place where, okay, we can't go see him until we progress the story. Well, we're doing story today, guys. I thought we were not doing story, but we're doing some stories. That's my bad. I was like, you know what? Let's do this. The Shroud mission. Now we're doing story. So just yeah. Son of a bitch, I lost my, damn it, I need my stealth. I don't have my stealth armor on. Damn it, I must have dropped it off somewhere. Shit. I am just mega prepared for this video. You know, I actually was until we found out that Valentine was not down. He wasn't even there. Back to good neighbor. We're doing the quest. What's his name's gonna be sitting there like, hey, I'm ready to be a companion again, you dick. But Hancock is gonna be like, hey, bitch. Hey, don't forget about me, asshole. You promised me we would go do things. I'm like, Hancock, listen, alright, I'll eventually, I'm not even sure if I'll get around to you, because you're just awful. I love my dog. Where you at, buddy? Look at you. You look like a hunk of metal. I love it.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Ugh, it's kind of old. This guy has been just sitting here his entire life. Let's go. You know, it'd be a cool story for a companion if, like, you talk to him or something, and he's just like, I can't go to the memory den because all my memories are bad. And it's like, oh shit, he went through some real hard shit.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
You're the one who can extract memories from a brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not gonna be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
How much of the brain do you need exactly?
That is not an encouraging question. I suppose I'll have to make do with whatever you can find.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Nick's an older model synth. Is he compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption, and we don't have the password. Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Any idea what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Alright, let's go. This is gonna be interesting, going through a mercenary's head. Bye, dog meat. Oh, that's awesome. I think that's designed to do that, just so you can see dog meat as you're going in.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Let's do this. This was just like a mission in Fallout 3, where we went to like the Brotherhood thing. They put you in like a digital world. Yeah, it was cool. Oh, buddy.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Okay. Oh, I can move.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
What? Oh, up there? Okay, I don't want to fall off. Looks like it's like a heartbeat every time I step
Remember,
on one.
you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Okay.
And that makes it official, folks. The final vote count.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
California Republic. All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but, she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. People are always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Sad.
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
This is fucking sad, man. We killed him and he had a rough ass life. His mom definitely wanted him to kill the father. Definitely wanted that to happen. Jesus. His dad is a douchebag. Ugh. God. I won't do this. He killed my wife. He's bad.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Okay. So he had a kid as well.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now...
Jesus, man. This is really... Good job on Bethesda. This is a really good way to make you feel like, God, this guy, there's no wonder he did what he did. Not that he's any less of a bastard for killing, you know, our character's wife. It's not okay. But what's this?
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Yeesh. Where? Oh. This is rough. I don't have much to say because it's just like, God damn. This is sad. His whole wife and kid got slaughtered. Yeah. Yeah.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you.
And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Yeah, family. You killed a family? Jesus. Is it reset? Yeah, there we go.
There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it.
Mind if we...
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
Sit down.
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal. Yourself.
Alright, well. Alright. Kellogg basically became the thing that his family got destroyed by. He's a monster that kills families for money. Good job, dude. Way to go. You really made a difference. Oh.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Systems offline.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
Jesus.
We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Alright. Respawn everything so I can see his opinions on everything. Come on. Alright.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus...
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So... I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. You're with the Institute. The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute, but I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine. If you really existed.
Okay, let's go. Jotting around in someone's mind that killed my wife. Oh god.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6, down the hall near the end.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here,
wait.
baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Okay, well first... We can't... Is it gonna start again? Start again, damn it. Come on.
Manual override initiated.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never like to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, I'm still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Alright. Jesus. I hate him again. Thank you, game, for showing me that. I was about to forgive him, but fuck that. You fucked up. Killed the wife. That's not okay.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Oh boy. Piper has really done it this time. I mean, I'm not saying she's right, but Mayor, he's gonna be really mad this time. I probably shouldn't have even,
Kellogg.
said anything.
It's okay.
But I did.
One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
He's a companion, by the way, this bastard.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
What?
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
No. No, I'm not ready. Stop it. Stop it. You're doing it again. What the fuck? What the shit, man? Teleporting's the thing? What? Again.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
His eyes are moving, that's creepy. Wait for this guy to come in.
The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. It's
Almost.
Okay. One of
Don't
these
die.
days
Shit, that was really awesome, actually. That's like a really cool sequence. I'm glad I did that before I did anything else. Like, put it off for a while. 'Cause that's just awesome. Really awesome.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything bad?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory, but your neural and physiological readings have returned to normal. From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
You were along for the ride, weren't you? You saw what I saw.
Yes, but it's important we review everything together, in case either of us missed anything.
I saw Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us, and he had reasons for being what he was, however cruel. How does that make you feel?
It wasn't all his fault. I can't blame him for everything that happened.
If I were a priest, I would say forgiveness is a good thing. We're getting off track. The important thing is that we discovered the Institute's greatest secret, teleportation. The only question is, what do we do now?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor. That would be perfect.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs. Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Why is this a thing that the conversations don't end? That's not supposed to happen anyways. That was still an amazing sequence. Like, real cool. Let's make a hard save. Okay, it was over a quick save. Damn it, now I just made another save. Hello. Okay, now I can't talk to him. Valentine.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Can I have Valentine back, sir?
What did you say?
What are you talking about?
Nick, are you still in there?
What are you talking about?
You feeling all right, Nick?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Amari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
Bye, dog mate. It's always so hard. It's always so hard. But we're not gonna do that yet, guys. That's what we're gonna have to, actually, that's like a stopping point for the story for like quite some time. So we're gonna get to the story again, of course, but again, it's gonna be quite some time later. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that, the Shroud quest. That's gonna be next part. And then I'm just probably gonna get Dogmeat and then just power through the Brotherhood missions. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna use Dogmeat until I actually get access to, what's his name? Mr. the Paladin. So yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching as always. My name is Frost, and later, guys.